Hi everyone, I'm live for my gift book read, which is part of Philosopher's Stone Book Club, and it's a club that works on every Sunday, and it's a wonderful place for like-minded people who are committed to self-growth. This is a place where we explore those unknown areas, unknown capacities and potentials and the strengths that we hold within us, and then the parts that we've never explored about ourselves, those hidden little things. This club is meant to awaken those parts in you that has been sleeping for a very long time through the medium of books. So anybody who likes to uh, know more about life, about self, and who loves to read books, or are the ones who are pulled towards finding answers to life through books, then this is a beautiful platform for all of you people. And if you find what we read over here interesting, then do join us at Philosopher's Stone Book Club. And then now let's begin the read. So today is a very interesting chapter. It's called Knowing Yourself and Knowing About Yourself. It's a beautiful title, and let's see what unfolds within. You may not want to know yourself because you are afraid of what you may find out. That's kind of true, A lot of people, when it comes to, finding out about self-discovery, or programs that actually takes them deeper within themselves, somewhere, they have a resistance. And Eckhart Tolle says the same thing. Many people have a secret fear that they are bad. Oh, and the reason is that they feel that they are bad. So if they go within, they might find that how bad they are. So it's always better to, keep it hidden, keep it covered so that we don't know how bad we are. What if that's not true? And let's find out. But nothing you can find out about yourself is you. Nothing you can know about you is you. How's that? While some people do not want to know who they are because of fear, others have an insatiable curiosity about themselves and want to find out more and more. You may be so fascinated with yourself that you spend years in psychoanalysis, delve into every aspect of your childhood, and uncover secret fears and desires, and find layers upon layers of complexities in the makeup of your personality and character. Okay, so we see here two kind of people. One is who do not want to find anything about themselves because they feel somewhere deep within they are bad, and they will not be able to accept themselves as bad, which is not true. And then other kind of people who feel very curious, who I am, and they spend years psychoanalyzing themselves on their pains and their fears and all the secrets that they've covered up from the childhood, and every aspect of the childhood and every aspect of the personality that they've learned for years and years. And layers of it, we are made in layers. The moment you leave the layer of mind, there's so many other layers, very many deep layers. And now let's see what Eckhart Tolle has to say. Perhaps he sends you, alright, after 10 years, the therapist may get tired of you and your story and tell you that your analysis is now complete. Perhaps he sends you away with a 5,000 page of dossier. This is all about you and this is who you are. As you carry the heavy file home, the initial satisfaction of at last knowing yourself gives away quickly to a feeling of incompleteness and lurking suspicion that there must be more to who you are than this. This is so amazing. Every time we try to find who we are and try to understand who we are through mind and through intellect. In Hindi, it's called buddhi. When we try and think about it with mind and brains and intellect, we are never going to find ourselves, is what Eckhart Tolle is trying to say over here. Even after 10 years and 5,000 pages of dossier and thousands and lakhs of monies with the therapist, you will not find yourself. You will always feel that incompleteness of maybe there is more to me. And indeed there is more, says Eckhart Tolle. Not perhaps in quantitative terms of more facts, but in the qualitative dimension of depth. There is nothing wrong with psychoanalysis or finding out about your past as long as you don't confuse knowing about yourself with knowing yourself. And there comes a difference. Yeah, two different things, knowing yourself and knowing about yourself. And now let's see what are the two different things. How do we know whether are we knowing ourselves or knowing about ourselves? The 5,000 page dossier is about yourself. The content of your mind which is conditioned by the past. Whatever you learn through psychoanalysis or self-observation is about you. It is not you. It is content, not the essence. Wow. It's like the difference between a bottle and the fragrance within, the essence within. So we think that the bottle is the fragrance and we try and smell it in some way. You also get the fragrance, you also get that smell and you feel happy about it, but then it's not the entire content. So to explore the entire content, what you got to do is we got to open the bottle and we got to actually see within what is it that is bringing this fragrance. So this is a difference. So that is an essence, and the outside cover, the bottle, is the content. The same way, everything that we analyze through our brain, our mind, through psychoanalysis is the content, and the essence is different. That is who we truly are, and that has the maximum power, infinite power. Going beyond ego is stepping out of content. Knowing yourself is being yourself, and being yourself is ceasing to identify with content. Most people define themselves through the content of their lives. Something happened in our life, experiences that we had, the thoughts we have, how people behaved with us, and we saw it in the previous chapter as well. We define our life based on, how people are treating us and how people see us as worthy in their life, or how they're appreciative of us is how we define our life. Wherein here, Eckhart Tolle is trying to say is that is not who you are. That is the content. So whatever you perceive, experience, do, think, or feel is content. And content is what absorbs most people's attention entirely. It's physical, it can be seen, it's tangible, and it can be felt. So that must be us. That's how we define ourselves, our brain and our intellect. This is how it defines. When you think or say my life, you're not referring to the life that you are, but the life that you have or seem to have. You're referring to content, your age, health, relationships, finances, work, and living situation, as well as your mental emotional state, the inner and outer circumstances of your life, your past, your future, all belongs to the realm of content, as do events. That is to say, everything that happens, what is there other than content? So everything that we see with our eyes and the physical eyes and with all our five senses, all of that is content. So then who we are beyond the content? That which enables the content to be the inner space of consciousness, that is what we are. The one that enables the content. That is one. That is the one that we are. That is where we stand. It's a beautiful chapter. And I hope that it kind of, makes sense to you. If you feel, the first time was not enough, you can, go again and watch it again and see, what are we making significant in our life, and what if there is something more, and that more beyond the psychoanalysis is what we are trying to achieve on the first stage, we'll say the first stage through Philosopher's Stone Book Club. So if you'd like to achieve that, join us this Sunday.